Get ready, basketball fans. March Madness is here, and it's time for the thrilling NCAA tournament. Today marks the first full day of games, and we have 16 matchups lined up. Let's dive into the action and what to watch for. Several teams, like Nebraska and Troy, are aiming for their first ever tournament victories. However, injuries are affecting key players on teams like Louisville and North Carolina. This could dramatically change the outcomes of their games. Expect many close matchups, starting with Ohio State versus TCU. First up is the 6th-seeded North Carolina taking on 11th-seed VCU at 6:50 p.m. Eastern Time on TNT. North Carolina is missing their leading scorer, so it'll be interesting to see if they can still dominate. Next is Louisville against South Florida at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time on TNT. Louisville is challenged by the absence of standout freshman Mikel Brown. The Bulls are on an 11-game winning streak, making them a strong upset pick. At 9:45 p.m. Eastern Time on CBS, Georgia faces St. Louis. Both teams love to run and gun, promising an energetic game. While Georgia has the depth, they must be wary of St. Louis's balanced scoring. Ohio State and TCU kick off the day at 12:15 p.m. Eastern Time on CBS. This matchup is expected to be very competitive, with both teams featuring strong players. BYU plays Texas at 7:25 p.m. Eastern Time on TBS. Texas aims to contain BYU's powerful player, A.J. DeBansa, to maintain their winning momentum. St. Mary's encounters Texas A&M at 7:35 p.m. Eastern Time on True TV. Expect a defensive battle, though both teams have their sharpshooters ready to score. Wisconsin squares off against High Point at 1:50 p.m. Eastern Time on TBS. With a high-paced style, both teams can rack up points quickly. Don't miss Vanderbilt versus McNeese State at 3:15 p.m. Eastern Time on True TV. Vanderbilt aims to leverage their SEC success against a tough draw. Nebraska plays Troy at 12:40 p.m. Eastern Time on True TV, with both teams seeking their inaugural tournament win. Expect a close contest. Arkansas faces Hawaii at 4:25 p.m. Eastern Time on TBS. Despite challenges, Arkansas will lean on their recent success in the SEC. Illinois meets Penn at 9:25 p.m. Eastern Time on TNT, with Illinois needing a strong start to avoid extra periods which haven't fared well for them recently. Michigan State takes on North Dakota State at 4:05 p.m. Eastern Time on TNT. Expect great depth advantage as Michigan State pursues victory. Gonzaga plays Kennesaw State at 10 p.m. Eastern Time on TBS. Gonzaga should have the upper hand as they seek their place in the tournament. Houston faces Idaho at 10:10 p.m. Eastern Time on True TV. Expect a quick exit for Idaho against a strong Houston squad. Finally, the day ends with Michigan and Howard at 7:10 p.m. Eastern Time on CBS. Howard hopes for an upset but will face stiff resistance. Stay tuned for live updates and scores throughout this exhilarating day of college basketball. Don't miss the chance to cheer for your favorite teams.